It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Hyunjin Ryu gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball. Does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
Alex Verdugo is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Grounded to short. Bichette gathers it in. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. A cold strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters. Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Striding in, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. The 1-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Hard ground ball to third. Base hit, and the Red Sox are into the hit column for the first time this season.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Here now is Rafael Devers, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
A 1-1. Taken high and deep to right. Looking up is the right fielder. At the track, the wall. Gone! A two-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
That is big.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0.
Ball two.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, he's a .300 hitter, 3 for 10. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. But the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 Boston. Chris Sale is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Jonathan Villar is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Now here it comes. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Joe Panik.
Now at the plate, Joe Panik. First pitch of the at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Panik behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. On the run is Verdugo. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Here's the first pitch to him. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Popped him up. Dahlbeck is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail it here 2-0. So striding forward now, Bobby Dahlbeck. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 7. The catcher.
Standing in, Christian Vasquez. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
So here's Michael Chavis now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Vasquez stands at first with 1 out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Giving chase is Hernandez. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Batting 9. The center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and in to hit next it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Panic. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Red Sox on top 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and in to bat next the legacy Bo Bichette.
Not shortstop. Whoa.
First pitch of the at bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Next to bat for Toronto, Randall Grichuk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
A
Check on first by Sale. A dive, but he's back. Now the 1-0.
That's a ball.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Two balls and a strike to count. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he struck him out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch misses. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Spin and a throw back to second. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Sale gets the sign. 1-1 on its way. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They trail things here 2-0. Riding in for Boston, Alex Verdugo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Alex Verdugo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Bases are empty, one man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pedroia is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
He's set, and the pitch. Strike taken, the throw. Is not going to get him as he swipes second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
0-1 count, and the pitch.
Nope. Outside.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Bottom of the 3rd now, and standing in is the DH, Lourdes Gurriel.
Designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley has a beat on this one. 1 down.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 85.
Stepping up to the plate, Alejandro Kirk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. This pitch is popped up, and there's out number 2.
Batting 9, the center fielder, Derek Fisher.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the University of Virginia product, Derek Fisher. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
0-2.
Sale sets. Here's his offering. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. All set for the start of the 4th. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Standing in now, Bobby Dahlbeck. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's a ball.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Panic is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now that's catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Striding in once again, Christian Vasquez reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Pitch on the way. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Here's Joe Panic. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The second baseman, Joe
First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. And the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
To the plate now, Bo Bichette. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Michael Chavis. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Chavis.
And the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Fastball swung on and missed. Ryu now on 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The right fielder, Randall.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Randall Grichuk is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. And the pitch. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Digging in to try it again, Rowdy Tellez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Lourdes.
Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's inside.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Hard hit at third. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, number 85.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alejandro Kirk. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action and pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2 and 1.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. Martinez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 2-0. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman, Dustin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, that's down.
The 1-0 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses inside 1-0. Bogaerts, a native of the island of Aruba. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
One and 2 to the Boston shortstop. 1 out, nobody on.
No, that's
Lays off the 1-2 change. Now here it comes. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another payoff pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Panic. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman,
Rafael Devers will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Boy, in a mid-80s fastball that time, but it's a called strike, 1-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Devers, right field and carrying well. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Now at the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Two down, runners at first and second. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 2-1 home. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
One and 2. Here it is. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. From the stretch, the 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hernandez is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Derek Fisher the next to bat. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In now, Jonathan Villar. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0.
Hey. 1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Stepping in now, Joe Panik. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. No hits to this point. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Hit softly on the ground to first. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail things here 2-0. Taijuan Walker is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 0, Taijuan Walker.
All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Michael Chavis.
Michael Chavis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. The 2-0 is taken, strike 1.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
The batter, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And there's one down now.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Ready now, Alex Verdugo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Justin Pedroia.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First pitch coming, here it is. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One left for the Red Sox, but they're on top 2-0. Last half of the 7th here, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Now here it comes.
No, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
That ball's foul.
One out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Verdugo backing up on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now. Sale has his target. Here's the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here 2-0. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Xander Bogaerts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Hit in the air out to center field. Fisher is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike there, 0-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Panic. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Settling in now, Rowdy Tellez. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First offering on its way.
Ball, that's out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's ball 2.
Three and 0 now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Three-two pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, number 85.
At the plate, Alejandro Kirk. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Into the corner and slicing foul. to 2-2 now. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 2-0. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Bobby Dahlbeck.
Here it comes.
Count 1-0. Two and 0.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Two and 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Still even at 2-2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Smoke toward the hole. And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Bobby Dahlbeck has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. From the belt, the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. A runner at first with no outs here. Still 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. It is a fastball then off the plate for a ball.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
The bat. The designated.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Ball 2.
Ball 2.
Behind in the count, he comes with a splitter anyway and misses for ball 3. Jackie Bradley Jr. is on deck. Three and 0 count. Here it comes.
Hey!
Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Nothing in the Boston ninth. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. They trail 2-0. Now batting, Derek Fisher. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Derek Fisher.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball back outside.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
At the plate now, Jonathan Villar. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two and 1.
2-1.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
He's certainly well aware the bullpen is armed and ready, but he doesn't want to give this one away. He wants that shutout. He cannot lose this guy right here.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Now at the plate, Joe Panik. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
A check on first by Sale, but the runner's back easily. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the first pitch to him. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about it. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a line drive. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Matt Barnes takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
Kevin Biggio will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 8, Kevin Biggio.
Teoscar Hernandez will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. Barnes is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
In now, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Final strike for the Blue Jays. This is on the ground over to first. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 2-0 finish today. The Bo Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chris Sale earns his first win of the season. Hyunjin Ryu pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Sale. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Hyunjin Ryu. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 23 minutes. Paid attendance at Rogers Center this afternoon, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.